HeroQuest, Episode 2, Take 3. The quest for Sir Ragnar.
Yep, that's what we're recording again. And let's see if the microphone crashes yet again. Hello, welcome to HeroQuest. Welcome to HeroQuest. I'm joined today by my brother Stuart.
Hello, everybody.
And no Shanette today, I'm afraid. She's unable to make it. We're carrying on from where we left off, starting the second quest, which is
the rescue of Sir Ragnar. Having a slight change of pace as we are switching roles.
Yep, Stuart's going to be the dungeon master today, and I will be taking control of the Hapless heroes. Before we get into the quest, though, we have some loot to divide. Well, not divide, spend, I guess.
My precious earned gold from the previous mission, and Shanette's gold, has now been taken over by Andrew, so he gets to spend it as he chooses.
Let's all go to the casino. Yes.
Oh, and some spells as well. We need to reallocate some spells.
Of course. So yeah, I guess we'll start with a barbarian who has 200 gold and a broadsword.
Indeed, you do.
Can the barbarian sell the broadsword?
I don't think selling exists, no. You can trade up in weapons, I don't think you can get rid of them though.
Oh, that's 250 gold though.
You're certainly not going to get full retail prices either.
Well, he can't buy braces, they're for the wizard only. Chainmail.
Who has 0 gold.
Yeah, chainmail is 500 gold. That's
look, have you seen the plate mail? 850 gold for a plate mail.
Cloak of protection is for the wizard. Crossbow. The barbarian can afford a dagger.
Where's the cloak of protection? I don't see that. You're looking through the quest cards, aren't you?
No.
You're not looking in the armory.
Game cards, equipment, main game.
Look in the armory. You can't buy most of that stuff.
Buy most of what stuff?
That stuff's for the expansions as well. The armory is just the stuff you can buy.
No, it's not. The expansions are under different tabs.
Main game. Protection. Oh yeah. That's weird. Why is that not listed in the armory? Silly vassal.
Write a
sternly worded
issue
letter.
about it. Yeah. Hand axe. What's a hand axe? It can also be thrown. But lost once it's thrown. Why can't you just go and pick the hand axe up again?
See, I wondered about this. My poor wizard last game chucked his dagger like 2 turns in and had nothing to do for the rest of the game.
Barbarian.
To be fair, I think wizard was MVP last game. Actually, he did quite a lot with his spells.
Right. So looking at this, there isn't really much.
See, were I in your place, I'd probably invest in some defence for the barbarian. I'd get a shield or a helmet.
I was going to buy a helmet, yes. I'll stick one of those in my inventory and change that to 75.
Good. Can I tempt you in a couple of daggers, maybe? You can afford 3 daggers.
No. What are we going to do about sharing gold between party members?
Can't be done, I'm afraid. Had a check in the manual. Gold cannot be shorn. Cannot be shared.
Oh, that's a bit rubbish.
No shaving of the gold.
So the dwarf then, he has toolkit innately. He's got a short sword. He's probably going to buy a helmet as well then. Is it worth getting a broadsword?
Save up for a broadsword.
I can't afford a broadsword.
That's 2. Is it 300 gold? 250.
For the broadsword, 250. Change the gold down to 75 for the dwarf as well. And who's next?
That's pretty much it. The elf only has 50 gold.
Oh dear. Probably not worth buying a dagger, is it? And the wizard
has naff all.
Nothing. Well, I think I know who's going to be doing a lot of searching this game.
To be fair, there's not a lot the wizard can use. He can only get a staff and a cloak, and that's about it. On the braces.
Okay.
Relatively cheap.
Wizards next.
So,
not wizard. Sorry, spells.
Would you like to know the introduction for your quest?
Go on then.
The rescue of Sir Ragnar. Sir Ragnar, one of the Emperor's most powerful knights, has been kidnapped. He is being held prisoner by Ulag, the Orc warlord. You are to find Sir Ragnar and bring him back to safety. Prince Magnus will pay 200 gold coins to the character who rescues Sir Ragnar. The reward may be split between several adventurers, but no reward will be paid if Sir Ragnar is killed whilst escaping.
Oh dear.
Mm-hmm.
Right, what do we do? Wizard. He gets first pick, doesn't he?
Wizard gets first, yes. Elf second, and then Wizard gets the leftovers. Watch out.
I'm thinking the elf is probably going to get Earth. So, can I drag select? No, I can't. 1, 2, 3.
You can shift select, I think.
1, 2, 3. And I'm going to make somebody angry about this, not getting them all nicely lined up. Close enough.
I'm choosing not to look at your inventories. Hideous method, maybe.
Elf. Oh, no, not water. Oh. Oh dear.
So you didn't have these problems when I was a wizard. I kept control of my spells.
The elf is just casting whatever it was. Water spells everywhere.
Spinning around with the super sucker.
Oh, can you dismiss those cards? I can't.
Fine.
I can't dismiss them.
Honestly, can't get the player characters these days.
Let's zoom in a bit more. Okay. Are we ready to start this game?
I believe so.
Fantastic. I've forgotten
So
how
we'll
to
start
move
with
around
the
the board
barbarian.
or do anything.
Right click, centers on. Not like that.
just ignore that.
We'll not do that.
Okay, there we go. Barbarian, yes, I shall roll some movement, I guess.
Mhm.
Wow, 11.
Ooh, a mighty 11.
1. Ooh, how do you move? 1, 2, 3, 4. Could I open the door, please?
Certainly may. You see a sneaky goblin.
Oh, do I? Is that it?
That's it.
Oh.
It's an exciting dungeon.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's bash him.
This is unnecessary.
Oh, what a waste
Well,
of a roll.
is he? Oh yeah, he died. Poor little guy.
Right. Dwarf next.
Make it the dwarf, yes.
6. 1. Oh. 1. Why can't I move him? 1, 2, 3,
Click him.
4.
2 more.
5, 6.
I guess you could probably see that now. So yeah, there we go.
Oh. He might as well search for treasure, mightn't he? Yeah, why
Draw a
not?
card, please. Gold!
Yay, 15.
Amidst old rags, tattered fur robes, and soiled blankets, you find a collection of 15 gold coins.
Not the worst thing that could happen.
Nope, nope, nope.
And the elf.
Miss your elf, yes.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's gonna just wait there.
Okay.
And then the wizard.
Would that be classed as a separate area to search for treasure? Still
I'm
in the
not
line of sight of the
sure.
dwarf, but it's a different corridor, isn't it? Yeah.
You should have checked the rules.
But I'm gonna say no.
3, 4. The wizard's
You
gonna
haven't searched.
gonna stay there and search.
Yeah, I thought you might do. Gold!
25.
You find a loose stone and tear it from the wall. Behind it you discover a small leather pouch wrapped in an old rag. Peering inside you find 25 gold coins. Boop. Now I get to have my incredibly complicated... Oh no, it's your turn.
Yay. Barbarian gets a 6. 1. Another one. 2, 3, 4.
Right, I've got too much stuff cluttering my screen now. Let's zoom out a little bit. There we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
5, 6.
And let's kill another goblin.
Oh.
Yay. This barbarian's on a killing spree. Oh, and another door.
It's not fair, you know.
What's that? 8 for the dwarf. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. You're splitting up the players. This isn't a good idea. How many was that? Sorry, 4.
4. Another 4 remaining.
5. Can I open the door, please?
You certainly may. You see a door.
6, 7, 8. And I'm going to search for traps and secret treasure. Not traps and secret treasure, just traps, isn't it?
Traps and secret doors.
That's the
what
one
you're looking for.
Yep.
You find nothing.
Fantastic.
Woot woot.
Elf, let's have a go. Oh. It's a bit disappointing. 1, 2, 3,
Not
4.
the most speedy of creatures.
And I guess that's a separate area to search, is it?
Would indeed.
Would that fact that there's a
Draw a
goblin
card.
around the corridor? I don't know.
No, not line of sight, I'd say. Hazard!
Oh
While
no.
searching, a hidden arrow shoots from the wall, striking you. Lose a body point and your turn is over. Return this card to the deck.
No, don't return it to the deck.
It tells me to return it to the deck. I'm returning it to the deck.
You don't have to listen to it, it's lying. Sorry,
Return it to
Elf.
the top of the deck.
Come on, wizard. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fantastic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And can the wizard search for treasure?
Certainly can. Hazard!
Oh.
Suddenly the stone beneath your feet gives way. You fall into a shallow hole, losing 1 body point and ending your turn. You may climb out and move on your next turn. Return the card to the deck. Excellent.
This isn't going very well for the heroes, is it?
I'm liking this dungeon. Right, I actually get a turn.
You're one
2,
goblin.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I think we're going to bash the elf.
No, attack the barbarian.
Whee!
Oh dear. What's the elf defense?
2. No special equipment as of yet.
Oh dear.
Hey!
That's
Oh,
very
as a
not
point
good.
of reference as well, sorry, at the end of the last episode, the dwarf did have a couple of potions. We since found out that treasure found in the dungeon, well, items found in the dungeon cannot carry over to next quests. So that's why he's not got those anymore. For the more astute of you.
I think he should have just sold them for an extra 100 or something.
100? That's a bit much.
I think we need some house rules for this game.
Can have 1 each.
Right, the barbarian's going to go down, and
Oh, that's a very
oh
reasonable
dear.
turn. Ooh, possibly. Oh,
Fantastic.
there.
Yeah, that elf's nearly dead. Dwarfs go, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
1, 1, 2. Could I open the door, please?
Certainly can. Door opens, and you find 2 orcs having dinner.
If I close the door, will they go back to having dinner again?
No, I'm pretty sure that in the last game we weren't able to close that door.
Yeah, I don't think we should have either.
No. To be fair, that's the only reason we were still alive at the end of it.
Oh, and what is the orc attack?
3.
Oh dear, that's a lot.
Movement of 8, attack of 3, defense of 2.
let's go and kill one of them. With... What's his attack? 2 still?
Just the 2. That's the 1, and... Ah,
Yay!
silly orc. That would be the elf's turn.
Oh.
With a massive 11.
Oh, I was actually trying to move the wizard then, but that's fine. Oh dear.
Which way to go?
Rock skin, heal body, pass through rock. I'm thinking the elf might heal himself already.
Coward? Just going to throw it out there.
1,
Whoosh.
2,
That also comes to
3,
mind.
4, 5,
hang on
6.
a second. Hang on a second. There you go.
Oh.
Couldn't see it before. There's a goblin in the way.
1. 2,
Yes.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not going to open the door though.
Why not?
I'm going to search for treasure.
Draw a card, please. Wandering monster. That's what we need to see.
This is going from bad to worse.
Boop. And he hits you
Straight
for
away.
2 damage.
Oh dear. Did the elf have any defense?
Nope.
He's just got the 2. Oh, come on.
Ooh! Elf is in serious trouble.
Okay, wizard's turn, I guess.
Probably should have healed at the start of the turn.
Probably. Would have been a good idea. 6. That's not very many. 1, 2,
It's
3,
not enough to
4,
get to the
5,
orc.
6.
Would this be my turn?
No, not yet.
Well, we'll start with the dwarf, I think. Orc's going to move
Hang
over
on,
here.
hang on, the wizard's not finished. If you look in the wizard's
so
inventory,
sorry.
you'll find
So
he's got
sorry.
Water of Healing.
Does he now?
This spell may be cast on any one hero, including yourself.
I'm going to point out that you need to have line of sight to cast a spell.
Are you sure? It doesn't say so.
Let me consult my book.
It just says any one hero.
Monster card searching, mind body. You should probably know these rules, you know.
Yeah, would be a good idea.
Buying equipment, that's fine. Blah blah blah. Order play the quest book. Choosing spells. That's what I'm not going to cast spells. Oh, casting spells. There we go. Oh, it's upside down. Casting spells. When it is their turn, the wizard and elf characters have the option of casting a spell instead of attacking. Spell move cast before or after moving, you cannot use part of your move cast spell and move again. Spells to be cast at monsters or characters provided they are visible to the spell caster.
Oh, dear me. Well, looks like we've lost the elf.
Spellcaster always visible. Models in passages or in different rooms are only visible if you can trace an unobstructed straight line from the spellcast to the target. If the line passes through another model, through a wall, through a closed door, then the target model is not visible. Not visible, no casting.
That's interesting.
However,
because
there
in
is
that
something you can
case, I remember the last game, you cast Swift Wind on the Barbarian when you couldn't see him.
Well, if you were an efficient dungeon master.
Just ignore the last game, people, it's fine.
I think the only the only exception to it would be the genie spell. You can open a door on the board, revealing what lies beyond. So, my turn then.
I guess.